Welcome back everyone, my name is Grave. This is once again European Rosales for the timeline video recap of my multiplayer session on twitch.tv/Briarstone at midnight Central European summertime. Yeah, that would be 6 Eastern Daylight Time on Saturday, basically the start of Sunday for me and some others in the game. Now, we've had a couple of changes since last time. We start this particular session. I'm too scared to go for very fast right now, actually. Let's see how... Ooh, that goes really fast. Anyway, yeah, let's slow down now. So this session started in 1487 in June, so I'm gonna pause it there. I'll show you where we are at that point in time. 3, 2, here we go. Well, May is fine. So this is the world as it started at our 3-hour session. We play for about 3 hours every week. It's a lot of fun. So, over the course of the week, it became apparent that France, the player who was playing France, is forced to drop out completely. His computer is completely gone. Motherboard is broken on arrival. His new one, something along those lines. Sadly, so me and the England player Jan decided to, well, divide France between us. Giving the northern parts to England, the southern parts are going to me. I mean, I will get a little bit less out of it than him, but I think that is fine for the time being, as I'm still going to get Portugal and Castile as part of my lands. So, what we started with was a war against Castile. And we see the Pope taking some land, Milan actually getting, Mantua actually getting Milan over here. So, yeah, this was my first mistake of the night. I wanted to separate piece Brittany out of the war with Castile. So I was like, yeah, I'll give them armor and finish there to England. That is what England wanted. And then I made the peace, and I apparently made peace with Castile and not with Brittany. So I gave England 2 provinces and got nothing out of it myself, straight up. Big frickin', yeah, not fun at all. Now, what happened next was we went to war with France. And this was a frickin' long war. Here, England peace, because of, well, I declared them to lose because that allowed me to circumvent my truce with France from breaking alliance, as well as my royal marriage. So I declared them to lose. England had allied Toulouse in a bid to vassalize them. Didn't go very well, and because France is dropping out, we decided to divide the lands differently anyway. And he declared a separate war, so he couldn't join in Toulouse, so he declared a separate war in France, took these 3 provinces from France, got Paris, which is amazing. And right around this time is when things were starting to look up for me. So also the Pope decided to also join in on France, which was really freaking annoying for us personally. Here you see Papal Provence, they stole Draguignan from us. But by now, the Iberian wedding fired. A change in 1.16 allows an Aragonese player to get Castile in the union with the wedding firing. So yeah, okay, that's really good for us. And let's continue on. Here I made peace. I took Toulouse completely, Narbonne and Auvergne. AE is up high, but it's okay for now. If we look further, it's 1501. I declare war on Portugal. Very swift war. Oh yeah, Burgundy had declared on France, which we didn't like very much. Declared on Portugal. And Portugal's now gone. There is no more Portugal. At least here Portugal already made it to the New World and now has its capital there. So this is the world as it is. Oh, right. Hang on, I need to reopen the timeline for this one. Just take a look at the Papal State over the years. Growing pretty fast. There's a Genoa. Oh, missed it again. Damn it. It goes really fast with this timeline. It is now 1505. So the Pope took lands from Savoy, lands from the Provence, Genoan lands, so many lands. They had a lot of AE. I decided to coalition them together with the England player, the Ottoman player, the Switzerland player. I forced some things away from him. Yeah, so Florence was his vassal. This day is actually the day the peace deal was signed. It was time to end the stream and multiplayer session. And the Pope player was like, they actually used the unconditional surrender to get out of the war in an easy way. Now, so, getting out of the timeline, my player map mode. This is me. I now own the entirety of the Iberian Peninsula as Aragon. Castile, for now, is loyal. They're actually down to 26%, which is good. Relative power has been going up and down, but I am supporting loyalists for a amount of money, because I kind of had to. A union only in name? Anyway, I had to support loyalists to keep their liberty desire below 50%. They were like 60-ish% when I activated that. But I think my relative power has increased a little bit as well in the meantime, which is good. So probably next time, Burgundy needs to get dismantled. They still have their unions over Brabant, Flanders and Holland as well, which is a little bit scary. And they're allied to Brittany and Venice. Well, Venice is a one-province nation over here who will not accept vassalization, obviously. But they're one-province nation. I'm also integrating Aragon. That's going well. Possibly looking at... Oh, I have a huge truce as well because I freed them. I was thinking about vassalizing Provence, but they will not accept a regular vassalization because of the base tax problems, which is one of the most annoying calculations in the game, I guess. But next to that, I apparently also have a truce, so that won't happen anytime soon. How do they have... Wait, what? How can they still have... I mean, the Papal State doesn't own any more of his lands, so that's not it. I still want to vassalize them because Dauphiné, Provence, and some lands up here are also their rightful clay. I do like how we're growing Switzerland. They're now also part of the English-Aragonese alliance chain, basically. Yeah, the Ottomans are also still my ally. They were also very happy to join in the coalition against the Papal State, because, let's face it, the Pope is a part of the HRE, and the Shadow Kingdom has not fired, so Italy is a part of the HRE, which is something we did manage to pull off, which is pretty cool. But yeah, Austria was called in to defend, and they were like, nope, because they were a little bit busy themselves, I believe, in a war with Poland, Lithuania, and Saxony. Winning that one, though, let's be honest. They're winning that war quite well. But yeah, that's looking good. Also, I have to find the map mode. The cultures map mode, because this is something that our Denmark player is doing. Where the hell is it? Ah, there it is. Our Denmark player is converting his nation to be Prussian, so that he can go become Prussia instead of regular. Instead of Scandinavia, he's going to form Prussia, which is quite hilarious. He gets Prussian ideas, I think, through that as well, which means we'll have Danish Space Marines running around, which will be Prussian Space Marines by then. It's going to be silly. Other than that, we had a player in Galway. Does look like he grew a little bit, but not insanely much. Our Muscovy player is doing well, is great too. Is expanding everywhere, as Muscovy should. He does not get control in or anything done in the Baltic though, because of the Danish, which is going to be very interesting in the future as well. They're pretty close. Oh god, yeah. Sorry, I'm recording this late at night. I actually forgot some of my videos earlier today to my browser was just being a big dick, so I missed a couple videos yesterday, which is a shame. But also we missed our Bohemia player again. Despite that, no one has attacked them. Austria has been expanding in Bavarian territory. We also lacked our Majapahit player, but they're a little bit far away, so nothing really big happened there. We did get a new player over there in Ava, which will prove to be interesting. But yeah, my next goal now that is to eat the rest of France, and get Burgundy a little bit smaller. But I really want to get back into Africa as well, because Tunis is getting a little bit ridiculous again. And they are only allied to the Ottomans. Oh, Morocco and Tunis have a truce. This is a chance for me. Hang on. I'm not gonna save this game. I just want to see. Yeah, all these rivals. Okay, I just want to see. Do I still have claims on their ally? Okay, that is the AI doing that. They were not allied just now. So I need to get a spy network going on Morocco so I can take Moroccan lands. Good. And maybe I can, because Ottomans are my ally, maybe I can ask them to unally Tunis. I do still have a CB against Tunis, which is probably the more beneficial one of the two. Yes, I'm laying down my strategy for next week. For anyone to see. Well, we are low on manpower and men, but we currently own the entire Iberian Peninsula, which I really like. Okay, just look at the names then. Tunis, 15,000. Same tech level though. Morocco, 20,000. Same tech level, yeah. We'll have Castile's troops though. I mean, they have about 10,000 or so. Actually, they have a little bit more. They might join in, and I mean, they can easily reach it through Gibraltar. Probably gonna go with Morocco first, and then Tunis after that. Chain that war, basically. Yeah, I want to get more of Africa. But I'm gonna need some more conversion strength for that as well. I do have some strength right now. We're almost converting Bizerte. Over here, this one almost done. Alright. Yeah, when I finished, I tested it before. When I finish Bizerte and then switch to converting one of these 4 provinces, this will instantly switch the Sunni zealots to the Tunisian separatists, and you get a 120% chance of rebellion instantly. There's some reform desire. The world is waiting to become Protestant, basically. But yeah, that's basically this week's update for our multiplayer campaign. I have a union over Castile. I'm integrating Naples, so the Western Mediterranean is basically mine. Thank you for watching. Make sure to like if you enjoyed and subscribe to the channel if you want to keep up to date in the future. I'll see you guys later.